Hi everyone, it's Elizabeth from Always a Jersey Girl at Heart again, and I am getting ready to participate in my second installment of the Golden Vlog series. And actually, this time I'm participating within a few days of the link up instead of waiting almost a month to get into it. So, for the month of October, we're supposed to be talking about what we're currently, and then there are a bunch of different prompts. So, let's see. Currently, I am currently enjoying my first day off from work in 5 days. And I know that most of you work 5 days in a row and you're used to it, but I do not normally work in the restaurant 5 days in a row, and 5 days of dealing with the general public through bartending and managing has been quite trying on my patience. So I am enjoying this wonderful day off, even though it's kind of rainy and dreary out, and I woke up to having no power in my house. But all that set aside, I am enjoying my day off. I am currently learning. I guess what I'm learning right now is I'm doing a bunch of testing on the computer for work for management stuff. So I'm learning a lot about our company policies and procedures and a lot about the kitchen and what all the different positions are supposed to do. So I guess that's kind of what I'm learning right now. I am currently thankful for the fact that it has almost been 1 year since my husband and I have gotten married, and we survived our first year. Lots of people say that your first year is the hardest. I didn't think it was that difficult. I think maybe that's because we lived together for so long before marriage and we were together for so long before we actually got married. But I'm very thankful that we survived our first year with fairly easily. There weren't that many things that went wrong, so kudos to us for that. I am currently looking forward to this weekend away. We are going to our friend Robin's wedding up in Auburn, New York this weekend, and we extended our trip a little bit so that we could celebrate our 1 year anniversary out there. So I'm really looking forward to Friday through Tuesday with my husband because I think this is going to be the most time that we have spent together in I'm not even sure how long because we go days without seeing each other due to our work schedules. So this should be a great weekend where we get to spend a lot of time together. I am currently craving a pumpkin spice latte. I actually have a free drink at Starbucks, and I have yet to go get my pumpkin spice latte that I'm going to use it for. So perhaps today, before I head off to Germantown Academy to represent Bucknell on a college admissions panel, maybe I'll get that pumpkin spice latte that I've been craving. What am I currently reading? I actually just finished a book this morning called Flabbergasted. It was a free book that I downloaded from my favorite website, BookBub, and it was really interesting. It was a lot of religious stuff to it, but I found it quite interesting and I enjoyed it. I'm thinking that I'm going to read Gone Girl next. I've heard so many great things about it and I've yet to read it. And I had a lot of friends that also went to see the movie now that it's come out, and I refuse to see the movie till I read the books. So I might pick that up and read it while we're driving up to New York this weekend. I am currently watching Greek. I used to be obsessed with this show when it was out on, I guess it finished a few years ago, but I was obsessed with it, and recently it has been on demand, so I am currently trying to finish watching it before it goes off. I have until Saturday, which means I actually only have until Friday because we leave Friday morning for New York. So I've got a lot of watching to do before we leave, and I'm really hoping that I can get it all in. What am I currently listening to? Florida Georgia Line radio on Pandora. I'm pretty much obsessed with country music, which is weird because coming from the suburbs of New York City, you kind of wouldn't think that a girl would be obsessed with country, but I am. So, Florida Georgia Line radio, it is for the win on Pandora. I am currently wanting a job where I get to see my husband more. I'm kind of bummed that we don't get to see each other that often. I mean, I stayed up until 5 o'clock in the morning the other morning because I got home around 3 and he had to get up at 4:30 ish because he had to leave for work and be at work around 5. So I stayed up until 5 a.m. just so that I could see him for 10 minutes because I knew I wasn't going to be able to see him again until Saturday night. So I really just want a job and a work schedule where we get to see each other more than Monday night, Wednesday night, Saturday and Sunday during the day. It would be nice to actually see each other 7 days a week, even though we live together. So keep your fingers crossed for me, guys. I applied for a bunch of jobs recently, so hopefully I hear something back and I end up with a normal daytime job that doesn't involve me being at home while Mark's at work and him being home while I'm at work. So keep your fingers crossed for me, guys. And then currently loving. Um, I'm currently loving my husband. You know, he's been really great, really supportive of me recently, especially because we haven't gotten to see each other. And, you know, he's just always there for me. And I love the fact that he's there for me no matter what, even when he thinks I'm being crazy, which I'm sure he thinks quite often, because work does stress me out. And I know he doesn't understand why sometimes. But he still loves me no matter what. So yeah, that is my what I'm currently up to. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my second attempt at a vlog, and I'm looking forward to trying it again and linking up with everyone next month. Bye!